Okay, a little tester of this new microphone. Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. Just joining me tonight for a little blast out. Not going to be out long. I've been busy all day painting and doing DIY stuff, so I thought it's been such a good day I didn't want to waste the evening, so a little tootle out on these back roads, and it gives me an opportunity to test this microphone. So I've picked this up off Amazon. Was it Amazon I got this one off? Yeah, I think it was. And it is a Purple Panda lav mic. It was recommended by Alchemoto, so thank you for that, sir. And yeah, I'm still toying with the idea of one of the DJI mics, but for now, because they are quite pricey those, for now if this works and it does the job, it'll be ideal. Look at this for an evening though. Nice. But yeah, I thought I'll just have a little go of it. Be interested to see how well it does, to be fair. Which way should we go? Carry on round. So yeah, I'm trying this out, and if you've watched my other videos you may notice the camera angle's different. Apart from the fact I've put it on super wide setting, I think this is, on the GoPro. I've also changed it from the chin mount that I had, and I've put it on the peak of my lid. It's not the most graceful job, I'll be honest, because I've used tie wraps and black electrician tape to tight corner, make sure there's nothing coming. Oh, we're good. Yeah, black electrician's tape to hold the mic cable down on the side of it that feeds in underneath, so it's not ideal, but if it works then that's all good for now. I'm just testing things because I want it to be right for, I'm taking this lid and this setup to India in June. I mentioned that in my last video, so that's the reason I'm not going to the ABR, because we're going on a trip to India with Ride Expeditions. It's the Himalayan Heights trip, 8 days riding round the Indian Himalayas on Royal Enfield Himalayans, which makes sense. I just got an email from them the other day actually, because we're on the 411 scrams I believe, but they've said there's an option to upgrade to the 450 for an extra 150 quid, I think it is, which I didn't think was bad, but to be honest the majority of the group are all sticking with the 411, so like one of my pals said, what's the point of upgrading and everyone's just going to be on the same bike? May as well just stick with the 411. There you go. There we are. Thank you. Yeah, stick with the 411 I think, and I've always wanted to ride one of those anyway, so that will scratch that itch, and where better place to ride a Royal Enfield Himalayan than in the Himalayas. And this is a tight little track. Well, it's not a track, is it, really? It is a road, but with all of the crap and what have you, it may as well be a little trail, this. No, the bike's moving a bit about, let it go, let it go. But yeah, what an evening. It's actually felt like proper spring today. I was out on the first day of spring with my mate Les, and we went up to Alston and up to Hartside. Lovely day, a bit breezy up there, and then down the other side of Hartside towards Cumbria. Well, not is in Cumbria, but the Cumbria side if you like, and then roads down there. I've never been off and down to the left hand side, and it was brilliant. Really twisty roads, it was great. And I had my GoPro on, and I had it on the chin mount, and this is one of the reasons why I decided to change it. And when I got back and checked the footage, rookie error, I didn't check the angle on my phone before I started. So I got back and I looked at the footage, and it was tilted down slightly, so all of the footage was like that. It was all of this, the tank and the clocks. It's like, oh, rookie error. So that got scrapped, but yeah, it's on the top now. See how it gets on. But that was a great ride out. I will be going back up there, and I will get some decent footage. So that's the other thing I'm trying tonight. The microphone, the new camera angle, got some other bits and bobs on the bike which I'll pull over, and it's nothing exciting. It's literally a couple of bags that I've picked up, one off eBay, second hand, just a tank bag here, because the little one I had before was alright, but it wasn't much use once you put your wallet and your sunglasses in. That was about it. And I've picked up for 15 quid a little tail bag as well, and on first inspection it looks quality, like for 15 quid anyway, can't go wrong. So that'll serve a purpose for just, I'm hoping to fit my DSLR in it so I can stop, get that out, get a couple of shots, and then put it away and crack on, rather than having to fanny on with a backpack with all my gear in. Which way should we go? Should we go? We'll go down here. Yeah, I'm just basically having a little mooch tonight. I've got no real plan. It's just too nice not to. Yeah, this is great. I've got a couple of little different mounts as well. I've got one I'm just trying to figure out. I won't use it tonight because I'm just trying to figure out where best to put it. So it's one of those kind of adjustable mounts you would put probably on your bar here somewhere, but I was trying to get a shot forward, but I've got that much crap on my bars there. I'm not really sure where it will fit. But I was thinking on the tank bars, if I put it there to get some shots low down, it might be pretty cool. It's rough. I've also got one on the rear grab rail, so I'm going to try and get some shots facing back over, which I think will be pretty good as well. I don't know where that leads down there. I think that goes back to Darlington. Tell you what, we'll go that way, just have a look. For India, I'm also considering getting some ND filters for the GoPro, because having watched footage of when people are out there, you know, it's like this. For days like this out there, it just seems super bright, so just to make the most of the footage, yeah, I think I'll pick up some ND filters. There's all sorts of bits and bobs. Oh, dog walkers that I still need to get. Evening. Yeah, there's loads of stuff I still need to get, but I think one of the main challenges for that is going to be packing all of my gear. So you've got to take all your own riding gear, and the flight out there with British Airways, that's fine, you've got two 25k bags, no drama. But the internal flight from Delhi up to Leh, you've only got one 23 kilogram bag, I think. So essentially, because I've got nowhere to leave any kit in Delhi, I have got to have all of my kit in that one bag that's suitable for the internal flight. Yeah, I'm gonna have to travel light, which I think it would be anyway. Basically, I'm going to be living in my riding gear, then some kit to change into on an evening to chill out, and then at the end of the trip itself, like the riding side of it, I will be, that's a nice house, flying back down to Delhi for 3 nights in Delhi, and I've booked a, like, it looks like a half decent hotel down there with a pool, so I want somewhere just to chill out for 3 days and sort of explore the place a bit. Oh, I know where we're at. Yeah, what was I saying? So 3 nights in Delhi, booked the hotel there, looks nice, got a pool. So I'll have my swimming trunks packed, might even chuck my mankini in, really look the part. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. I do love this bit of road. So I've done all of this footage so far with my visor up, so it'll just be interesting to see what the wind's like there. If I turn off here, I'll pop the visor down and we'll see what that's like. Right, visor down. See what that makes a difference to the audio. This is another bit of road that I love. I'm sure we all have little bits of road like this. It's not a long stretch. We're coming up to a junction down here, but I'm sure we all have those little stretches where you just love it. I think on the way back I'll put the camera, I'll take it off my lid and I'll put it on that rear facing mount and see what the footage is like there. I'm also shooting this in 5K, so I don't know what it'll be like to edit. Probably a pain in the arse, I would imagine, and that's purely because my editing setup is a bit like my entire setup really, a little bit ragtag, and I do it all from my phone with the GoPro Quick app and iMovies. That's how I do all of my stuff, because I just don't have well, I have a laptop, but it's crap. I mean, there's no chance you could edit on that. So yeah, a half decent laptop is on the agenda. I don't know whether to stick with Apple, and I've got an older iMac, but again that wouldn't handle the footage. I might check out the new ones. I know they are very expensive, but riding along, all I can hear is my little bell here. I don't know if you can see that in the shot. I'm dinging away. My friend Joe, who again you'll have, if you haven't already seen him in some of the other videos, he will crop up again. There's a CB650 FDF. He just passed his test last year. I was working on him about 2 years, I would say, before he finally succumbed to the urge and done his bike test. But anyway, yeah, he went to Japan last year with his wife on holiday, and that was it's like a little carved bell he brought me back. But while he was there, he got it, I might get this wrong, I think he went to some kind of monastery or something there. Do they have monasteries in Japan? It was something along those lines, and I don't even know what you call it, monk? Won't be a priest, will it? But whoever was there done like a blessing on it, so it's good luck for travelling. So I thought that was pretty cool. Well, again, only a short video. This is just a test run for these bits and bobs that I've got, so I will leave that one there, and hopefully more coming up soon. Off the back of my last 2 videos, I've what was it, 8 subscribers have joined on board now, so hello to you. and thank you for subscribing. Hopefully I can keep you entertained and get some decent footage now that the camera's not just pointing down here. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Toodaloo.